welcome to Snapdragon Stadium in San Diego, California, home to the Aztecs of San Diego State. Being in San Diego is never a bad thing, and it's even better when you have a matchup like this one. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a team from the Big 12, the San Diego State Aztecs. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Hokies' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
I guess you can't return kicks. That bitch allowed you out.
Give to the tailback. Into the pile. Maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Guys, let's think just for a minute about big picture San Diego State. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana.
Bro, this rain
in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together.
Rain is insane, ain't it? Rain is insane, ain't it?
With this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good third down situations, execute on third down. Nice start on this opening drive.
Oh, wait, nigga. What the fuck took so damn long?
Just as he released the pass, it's incomplete.
Okay.
Tell you what, that was a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Motion from the wide receiver. Scanning the field, it's Emmanuel. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
I did.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurt,
when they get pressure,
they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He might want another play. Motion from the back. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Finds his man. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Gotta learn my personnel. Relax on Acevedo.
What a great job understanding where the first down marker is. Got to get a big gain. Got to get that first down. Nice job. Great nose for the first down.
Handoff from the gun.
Oh my God, bro! Like,
there thanks to this senior defender.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Aztecs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's 4th and short, 4th and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But 4th and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got it! And he ran away from the defense to take it in.
Fucking fried, bro.
Virginia Tech.
Oh my God.
This is an offense that wants to take shots in the pass game. That time they went play action, and they were throwing the go route. That's one-on-one. Who's faster? The receiver gets in behind the defender. He is able to make the catch and take it in for the score.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Welsh. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Might be changing the route. Looking downfield, it's Emmanuel. That's caught, it's busted. Makes the grab. Almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And the Aztecs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for space. It's Sutton. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. They'll ride the hot hand. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense. Great in the tackle for a loss on 1st down.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field,
look at how
so
fast his team is
understanding
getting
where the
through
holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
A couple of yards short of the 1st down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th.
I did not do this. They'll
immediately call timeout. The Aztecs will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. They're a couple of yards short of the 1st down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going.
Damn,
and they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion
I think
for
he
this
fumbled
offense.
that bitch.
Defense
Holy
not exactly
shit.
the perfect 4th down call there. Lost to throw again. Grabbed over the middle. It's busted.
Move, Brian. Bro, man, get the fuck out of my way, you fat fuck.
Before being hauled down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Good timing on the quick out.
God damn. Nigga went the touchdown for himself.
It's so nice as a quarterback that it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. UTSA has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. They're trailing by 14 to Southern Miss. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
Good pass, I guess.
Football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
On the ground, it's Stewart.
Somebody tackle him. Thank you.
That is a big
Come on,
win
man.
for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
He should have threw that
Absolutely
fucking,
nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
And the Hokies are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. With the catch, it's Green.
I don't think who the fuck is 17? He about to come out the fucking game. That slow-ass run he just did.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
Oh, that was a fucking linebacker.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He'll pull it down. He goes out of
bro. I'm spamming R3 for this nigga to run. This nigga's not running.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
Look at this shit, bro. Look at this shit, bro. He got hit. Like, this nigga threw a fucking perfect pass getting hit, bro.
They'll use the running game on
this shit is fucking stupid,
and there
bro.
was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Fucking D-lineman holding him up. Here, complete the pass. Like,
what
the fuck is wrong with this weak-ass game, bro?
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
How many chances can you afford to wait? Into the end zone he goes.
Of course, I'm gonna get some in, bro.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
He'll bring it out. It's Hankins. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Fucking stiff arm gets him in, bruh.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Dropping back, it's Emmanuel. It's complete to the right. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it. And
I fucking pump fake. What the fuck?
Back at the 13. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Guys, you got this. Let's win.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Aztecs will bring the punt team onto the field.
The worst punt I've ever seen in my life.
And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
2nd down, he'll throw.
Lineman.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Dropping back, it's Drones. Sends it downfield. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
They're able to keep him from scoring as he's guided out of bounds at the 5.
And he showed you in 2 plays why this defense has been up late at night. Like thinking about having to guard, he makes you defend the back end, throwing the football, but then has the ability to pull it down and chew up yards with his legs. He makes you cover the whole field.
Touchdown,
bro.
Virginia Tech.
Okay.
Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Oh my God,
and that's
bro.
the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the 2nd half to get some stops.
He'll bring it out. It's Hankins. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Offense changing the play. Looking downfield on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
And I think there's a difference between aggressiveness and recklessness. You're backed up, man. You're going to take shots right now, force the ball into coverage. The defense makes the pick. And how about this? In scoring position, very little time on the clock. Got a chance to put some points on the board before you go into the half.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Aztecs will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll open the second half with a run. Crosses the 30. It's a seam wide open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
Fires it incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Looking downfield, it's Drones. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Well, I like the aggressive nature by the quarterback there. He's trying to take a shot down the field. Just a better play by the defense forcing game completion.
They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Oh, they're after him. They get to him as he throws. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on down.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, trying to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Making side adjustments here. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
Makes the grab. Turning it on. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
My O-line.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And after taking a big loss on that run, you just wonder if you're on
The line
offense,
just
if you
cooked,
may
ain't they?
abandon that part of your game and just start trying to throw it. You're down by a lot here in the second half. 3rd quarter, you've got lots of time, but you need to throw the football to get back in this thing. It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Inside the 50.
I pressed the wrong fucking
Inside
button.
the
Whatever,
30.
man.
Past the 10. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Hokies. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in the position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? The first guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Quarterback making adjustments. To throw, it's Emmanuel. Got his man quickly. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Got his man on the right. They stripped it out. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Oh, my God,
there he goes.
bro.
Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And they turn it into a defensive score.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
He'll bring it out. It's Hankins. Stopped at the 29, but found a little running room after coming out of the end zone. They'll get this drive started from the 29. To the air on first down. And that is interception
Bro, what the
number 3 on the day. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. Great place to start for this offense. They'll leave it with him. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And the Hokies will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Under fire. And that one's way too far for everybody.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's first and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Emmanuel. Punts it out of the air. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They'll run the count. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. And the Aztecs with the 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw on first down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something in.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. The Aztecs have this offense rolling. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
God, bro.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not.
And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown and a little window dressing here at the end of the game.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game one. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
San Diego State, 14.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. And they can't make the connection.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Reads it, fires complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Hokies come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Back to throw, it's Drones. Pocket breaking down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Well, you got to give this defense credit. They have hemmed him in all game. There has been nothing for this guy running the ball, whether it's been designed QB runs or on scrambles, and a nice job there with great effort. Taking the angles away, they're able to hone in on him and get him down for a massive loss on that sack.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a hit as he fired. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration.
Oh my God, bro. The team want to play defense at the end of the fucking game. Yo, this shit is so fucking garbage. Niggas throwing that bitch right to me.
To be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
They'll spot the ball at the
Niggas literally throwing that bitch right to me, bro.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game, but as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game. Taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
They'll go to the air on third and short. Finds his man down the middle. They make the stop, but he got the one he needed and plenty more. It's first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making checks. He wants to throw it. He wants it all. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. They'll start this drive at their own 48. To the air, it's Drones. Going for the big play. Catch inside the 25. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
On the play. And it's good enough for a first down.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He's got it still on his feet. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
From his end zone, he'll go up top. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. And down he goes back at the 3. The defense will use a timeout, and the clock is stopped with 24 seconds left. And the Aztecs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Throws to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Timeout called by the defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Emmanuel. Unloads to the wideout. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go